My name is Kia Shahidi. I'm a sophomore. I play as an actor in 24 Hour.
Brandon Fallon, 12th grade. I'm an actor and a writer as well, so I'm both.
My name is Kira Nuvier, 11th actor.
I'm Diane Caffrey.
You're a senior?
Yes.
Okay.
The past 3 years I've been an actor, but this year I'm actually going to be a director.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so what is the 24-hour play?
24 Hour play is basically 2 set days where there are specific directors and writers.
So basically, in a 24-hour period, we both write and produce and act in plays. The first day, the writers are kind of trapped in the library to write for about an hour or so.
And then all the rest of the hours is literally just practicing and directing the play, and then it's performed late at night.
Gotcha.
They write them, we rehearse, and then perform them all in 24 hours. So the play gets written and performed in the span of 24 hours.
Gotcha. So how are the writers decided?
The writers, they apply before the 24 Hour. They apply, they submit a sample of the writing.
So we have a prompt. There's a lot of free range in terms of what we can do, but we have a prompt that's provided by Mr. Cox, our theater director, and from there, then we can formulate scripts and ideas and stuff.
So why does the drama/theater department do it?
It's tradition. I don't know how many times we've done it. We've done it many times. It's basically tradition. I don't know why it began, but it's really fun.
I think it's both a tradition and also an integral part of Panther Creek Theater, at least, because we've been doing it for about 9 years, and so it's kind of ingrained into Panther Creek culture. But also, it's a great experience for you to be around your friends and really doing something that we all enjoy, and to be able to put together a masterpiece, is what I think of it, in 24 hours is pretty incredible.
It's definitely a tradition at this school. It's not, they don't do it at every high school or anything. They've just been doing it here for a while now, and it's always really successful. And yeah, people just really like doing it, so I feel like if we stopped it, people will complain. So it's really fun.
So how do you normally prepare for it?
It's not something I can prepare for. I just go in and try my best.
I think really just having a good basis in writing and being able to write different styles and be able to adapt to different forms of writing can definitely help with writing. But also in terms of acting, having some type of theater background or an interest in it can really sell your role to the audience.
If you just throw yourself into it, kind of figure it out.
Gotcha. Well, okay, obviously I get a lot of sleep because you kind of have to really be awake the next morning. And also you get your scripts on Friday, so when I was acting, I always made sure to kind of get a grasp of my lines before Saturday morning. And you also get to bring in your own costumes and everything, so I made sure I had all of that situated. And as a director this year, I think that I'm just going to prepare by really getting to form good relationships with my actors, so it'll be easier for them to get their lines and do blocking and everything.
What is your favorite part of the 24-hour play?
I really like being an actor because I just like the experience of trying to bring this play to life in such a short amount of time, and it really brings out all your creative juices, and being an actor is so much fun. Yeah, I really like it.
Probably just getting to work with the people in your group, because it's typically all fun and you get pretty close to them.
I just think everyone gets super, super close because you're basically together for 24 hours. And it's just really cool to see how creative the writers get with their stories and everything. And every year there's always such a diversity with all the different plays. And it's just really cool to see all the variety in it, and everyone just gets even closer because yeah.
Is there something that you feel that could be improved about it, or something that
Maybe a little bit more time in terms of, a little bit less time in terms of maybe the writing, or maybe an idea of what you want to do going in, and maybe the ability to choose your groups, because I find oftentimes that when you're rehearsing, sometimes you forget lines because you rehearse too much. So, and it's also a little bit stressful, so maybe having a little bit more downtimes and breaks could definitely alleviate that.
My name is Bing Cox.
Okay, and what do you teach?
I teach theater arts. I am the one and only theater arts teacher here at Panther Creek High School.
So what gave you the idea to put on the 24-hour play?
Well, 8 years ago, I had seen other professional theater companies do something called a 24-hour play festival. They got a group of actors, writers, directors all together starting in the evening, and the writers would write the plays, then the actors come in the next morning, they would cast the plays and work all day. I said, that's a great idea, except that I don't want people spending overnight here at the school. So I said, let's try to do this with students and see what they can come up with, except that we do it just during the regular hours. So we start at 2:30 and work till about 9:30 that evening, send them home and they come back. So it's a modified 24-hour play festival. And within that period, we get a bunch of short plays, and they're usually very good.
So what do you want your students to learn during 24 hours?
Well, I want them to get a sense of ownership, that they can create something that's quite fantastic in such a short period of time. And it also, it gives an opportunity for a lot of students to be involved with this. When we do our main stage productions, we try to have plays with large cast, but even with Jungle Book, which we have about 30 students in, there were almost 60 people auditioned for that. So this gives a chance, particularly for freshmen, people new to our program, to get involved in some sort of fashion. So.
What is the most stressful part for you during 24 hours?
It's gotten better over the years, but just this general feeling that it could all fall apart at any moment. But I've been proven wrong each and every year. I still get it. I'm just sort of marshaling the troops and making certain things stay on track. But really, it's sort of out of my hands. And when things are out of your control to a certain extent, it's a little bit scary.
What do you look forward to during 24 hours?
Sleep after that, I don't know. No, I really look forward to actually seeing the final product. It's always amazing, and having a good audience there and hearing their reactions to it.
What's your favorite part of the 24-hour play?
I really like that moment in the afternoon of Saturday, after everyone's been rehearsing for a while, when the directors start bringing in their cast into the auditorium, and each of them get a 20-minute slot to put it all together with lights and sound, and then I start to see really the pieces come together.